Hey, 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 the RunnerGuitar, ready to play! Welcome once again to Asura's Wrath, with me, the RunnerGuitar himself. As you can see, we have finished the first season of Asura's Wrath, and now we shall begin with Season 2, or Part 2, the Rebirth. I apologize for taking so long. The way that I'm doing stuff is that I'm recording each season separately. I already have all the footage for Season 2, but I need to edit it all together.
We meet again.
Yes, we do.
So, what now? You are a demigod just as they are, you know. If you can accept their actions, perhaps you should let go and allow your soul to become one with Gaia. You choose to move forward?
That texture looks horrible up close.
Exactly
This game looks amazing, but some textures were designed to be looked at far away, not really that close.
Nor the seven deities. There is a great power hidden in you, one I have been looking for. So, Deus is to bring salvation to Gaia. But it seems he cannot do it without your...
What is he grabbing onto? Are his fingers clipping through the... His fingers are clipping through it!
Now, remember why you are here in the first place. It
Well,
will
probably because I was
spur you
killed.
on, my boy. Fuel the fire.
Back to the past! And now we're once again ready to play. As you remember from our last time played together, the game is pretty much I'm sorry. The game is pretty much a beat 'em up and you're locked in this area. And once again, the powers of Asura differ depending on what time of the story you're in. So pretty much in the past he'll be weaker than what he will be in the future, and you can see that reflecting on how fast the burst gauge gets filled up. Also, this stage is the epitome of why the counter doesn't work. You're usually used to mashing the B button to burst, to keep attacking and to keep moving. However, to counter, you need to press the Y button when it says so, but it probably appears for like a nanosecond while you're already mashing the B button, so that can get really annoying real fast. If anything of what I just said makes sense, then that's good. If it doesn't, I apologize. Time for a sucky boss fight. This boss fight drags on and on and on. Fuck this elephant, really, just fuck. Okay, this is how the boss fight works. What it'll try to do is pretty much crush you and try and hit you with its either feet or its nose. The strategy with every boss fight is when you're close, hit it, and when you're far away, jump and hold the X button. The X button is your shooting button. You can shoot at any point in time while fighting, as demonstrated during the tutorial with Augus. However, it doesn't help much, but it does cause a bit of damage towards the enemy. So if you want to shape up a tiny little bit of time, then this is what I suggest for you to do. The problem with this boss fight is that it doesn't change its strategies until a certain point in your burst gauge. And honestly, there isn't so much that I can say about this boss fight in particular, because its only movesets are shooting fireballs in the air, and literally what it'll do is that it'll shoot a lot of fireballs, but this boss fight is boring. This boss fight is the only thing it does. Crush, shoot, nose, shoot, and then try and crush you with the attack that you can easily counter by hitting the corresponding button. However, I will admit that it does look really cool seeing Asura just punch it in the legs. And doing this. So let's talk about the story so far. The 7 deities, Asura's friends, have so far just fucked you over in the ass. You killed your wife and everything, but also they have now killed you and are showing that they're using the humans that they were supposed to protect in order to become stronger and destroy the Goma. Now this is a bit of an ideology burst! Now you just did the burst, right? You would expect the fight to be over. Nope. Time for phase 2. Which is pretty much the same fucking thing. The only thing it changes, it shall now use its nose to try and crush you. Bravissimo. Bravissimo, right? And this is not the only time that we fight this fucking thing. We are gonna fight this elephant again. The one problem that Asura's Wrath has, and it bothers the heck out of me, is that it overuses boss fights. This boss fight will be seen again. A boss fight with another enemy will see it again, and it just gets annoying. Like again with Wyson, we fought him 2 times in a row, and he just wasn't as satisfying as if it was we get a different boss fight. Again, Capcom was good in this game as far as the visuals and music and the gameplay itself. However, they became lazy with the boss fights, and that is very, very disappointing. Because this game has potential. This game has a lot of potential. You have the 7 deities that you can fight, and you do fight some of them, not all of them. And you have Goma. You can do a lot of things. I mean, you have an animal motif. You could have had. You have the gorillas. You have the Rhinoceros later. You have turtles. You have an elephant. You have a lot of variety of animals here. You could have used even more for even a bigger amount of enemies. Oh, I forgot. He also has this attack. That does nothing. He also has a pretty cool looking laser attack, which he's about to do right now, which is very easy to dodge. Again, this boss fight just dragged on. This boss fight should have ended at phase 1, because we're pretty much doing the same stuff that we did twice. And the music for this boss fight isn't really all that great. It actually is rather bland and generic. The soundtrack in this game, over time, I have come to realize that it is not as good as I actually thought it was. It does have some really beautiful pieces, but for the most of the time, as far as the boss fights go, you'll be hearing this track or something similar to this track, like at least no dubstep, so I can respect that at the very least. But I do wonder how the soundtrack for Metal Gear Solid Rising would work here. But that's besides the point. Once again, easy to dodge laser, and you would expect that when going unlimited would help, but it doesn't really help that much, since the damage that you do in unlimited is pretty much the same. The only difference that you can use that you don't overheat when you use a special attack or a heavy attack. So once again, burst! Matrix. Please suplex it. Please suplex. God damn it, Asura. I wanted to see a suplex. He's still there. You look hung. I'm gonna hit you. Fuck yeah, Augus. Fuck me, Asura! Hi, Yasha.
Control yourself!
No!
Immersing oneself in battle like that. Well done, Asura!
Now that you have something to protect, why are you so full of rage? Or perhaps that is exactly why.
Something to protect? Nonsense! The only reason one needs to fight is the fight itself!
I think Saber would like to differ with you on
So
that.
like you, Master. We have cleared this area of Goma. Let us return to Shinkoku.
Right.
I wish I could live in a temple like that.
Mithra, your father has returned. Welcome home, dear.
She's so fucking tiny.
Thanks.
Reina, seriously?
So, that is what he must protect?
Yes, though you may not understand why.
Asura, you're supposed to rock it and lift it gently, not throw it in the air like that when it's crying. It's like you're made of metal or something. That should break her little bones. What a sucky father you are.
Durga.
Brother,
He almost looks scared of her.
he just doesn't know what to do when she starts crying.
Then
Well,
he
good
should
thing he doesn't
pacify
punch her.
Him?
That's the only thing that he knows how to do.
Move.
Not bad, Asura. That uncontrollable rage of yours suits you well. See what I mean?
All I see is a door on your fucking ugly face.
Asura, join us.
Didn't I break you in half?
Should we work together, we could more effectively exterminate the Goma. Test me.
You are aware Mithra is the only suitable vessel to become priestess. Raise her with care, incompetent as you may be.
I would like to see Carlo raising a child just to see how he fucks it up.
Well, you certainly are incompetent.
Fuck you too!
I wager that is one of your more charming features. At least we know now the source of the flame that burns in your soul.
Is that the reason why everybody like cheering for you tonight?
Stop.
Me what?
What was that?
Oh my god, she's so tiny!
They're crying. Stop it!
I agree with Asura. There's nothing more painful for me than listening to a child cry.
Crying? What do you mean? I'm not crying.
That texture looks horrible! Jesus Christ, half her body is the size of his hand!
Even one of the 8 Guardian Generals is no match for his own daughter, is he?
She's so small.
Stop stealing my line.
Do you know what I think? I believe that you only wish the best for our daughter.
Well, so should every father in the fucking universe. Take that, Attack on Titan. He doesn't need 3D maneuver to climb this kind of shit. Seriously, he sounds constipated and... Okay, so now he's Sonic. Okay. I am hungry!
Shala Atura Mana Shala Atura Mana
Is she actually speaking any kind of real language?
Atura Mana.
She looks familiar. That thing looks creepy. And that was episode 1 of season 2. Honestly, not a very exciting episode. Once again, is that fucking boss fight. At least we get some A's. How do you pronounce that? At least we get some insight on how Asura's relationship was with her daughter. Asura's resident, 1,000 years earlier. I would like some power cereal. Does it taste like pain? By the way, I love how she looks in this drawing. She looks amazing. Drawn by Kaori Shima. It seems you made an impression during the last battle. Is that so? Mithra was praying for you the whole time. Did you hear my prayers, Father? I did. I felt your presence with me and I thought of you the whole time. So you didn't think about me at all, No, I mean... Asura, you are one naive motherfucker. General Asura, thank you for muting me again, past me. And she looks amazing there. I love the detail in these drawings. The next priestess has been chosen. What? General Asura's daughter, Mithra, is to be the priestess. Congratulations! Now, I don't know something about this picture here. Usually in these kind of drawings, they hide something in the side of the picture, but they're hiding Durga here. Durga, who is the mother of Mithra, sister of Yasha, and the wife. So why are they hiding her? They don't think that she's important at all in the backstory, or is it just there wasn't enough space? But Father, why? I will not have you become a tool for war! gives me power to protect you, then I'll gladly become the priestess. It's kinda weird me saying this because I'm a guy. Mithra is gifted with the power to save the world. She should be a kid. Shut up! Asura, wait! Where are you going? And why is Durga staying quiet?
Asura awakens on Gaia again, but this time at a small village shrine. His body has been enshrined by the local villagers. The Goma then attack the village, and soon after, Calro's forces approach from the skies above.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm RunnerGuitar, and I'll see you next time on Asura's Wrath!